because of this specific cutscene, and our main villain the whole time basically is Baldur, and we fight Baldur, and in a lot of the stories surrounding Ragnarok, Baldur is the catalyst to which sets Ragnarok off. It's often said that after Baldur dies, the world is flung into a period of winter. 3 years roughly, the world is shrouded in winter. Hence those little snowflakes that fell when Baldur had died. It's a really big deal. This is kind of an ode to that mythology of what Ragnarok is. We get to the secret scene. It's not really so secret anymore, and we see Thor show up. So we already knew that God of War had set up itself for a sequel, and you have to kind of finish the story, especially since the God of War franchise has been so dedicated over the years to making titles in games and books. This is another thing I would like to discuss. There has been a book or two released. Actually, there's been more books than that, but the one I kind of want to focus on is a title that came out in 2018, and it revolved around Atreus. It was his story, and it was written by Corey's father, James, and it takes place around the events of Atreus and his first adventure in the woods kinda of this world. Also, there was another novel that followed the video game story but told it on paper like a book, except it went a little bit more into detail about how Kratos ended up in this world. What were some of the events? He actually ends up fighting 2 wolves, and we actually get an allusion to those wolves, but that's a totally in-depth, super in-depth video that I don't really have the time to cover in this because I want to keep your attention. The last bit and the most recent news is that Santa Monica Studio has posted a major job listing, 4 jobs in their studio, and to keep it short and sweet, they basically made the posting, and it says they must have knowledge of God of War 2018 and to be able to speak in depth about the combat systems, mechanics, and enemies. So it really goes to show that they are dedicating now full resources and manpower to get their story told. When you hire these kind of people, I'm going under the assumption that you already have at least a very strong basis for a script, for a playwright, you have composers, you have an idea, a huge general idea, even based off the things we just covered about Ragnarok coming, the snowflakes, and Thor teaser at the end. You have more than that already done to say you want to go hire 40 plus more people and basically sign them to 3-year contracts. And that also leads me to believe that's why it won't exactly come out on the PlayStation 5 launch. If it is to really come out 2020 of November of next year, maybe December, are the rumors right now. I think personally it'll get pushed back, but now I'm getting a little too off topic. What did you think about the God of War news / update / spoiler projection, psychic telekinesis theories I have? Let me know down in the comments. Do you think God of War 5 will be a PlayStation 5 exclusive only? Do you think it'll be a launch title, or do you think it'll come sometime after? I think it'll come sometime after the PlayStation 5 releases, as I think the PlayStation 5 will have some big releases when it comes out. However, they could be pushing this really, really hard. Who knows? I'm GK. Hope you enjoyed video game news. I want to keep them short and sweet, and we're gonna post soon on. We're gonna do Horizon Zero Dawn 2. I don't think it's gonna be called Horizon Zero Dawn 2. I think it's gonna have a different tagline there. But we're gonna do that next, and then also the video I had talked about PlayStation 5, the dev kits going out to all our AAA companies and seeing what we're gonna get upon launch. Thank you so much for watching the video.
Yo, it's the Grown Kid Talk Show.